Hey everyone, welcome to today's session. Today we will discuss about how to record from W2 in Intuit Pro Series. I am Najmul Sadat. I am working with US tax preparation. So let's get started with the return. So you can see the screen that there are some basic information on the taxpayer. By the way, these are dummy data, so for security purpose we can't use the original taxpayers data. So I make this dummy data for this video. The basic information include client's SSN, filing status. You can see that married and has not lived with the spouse in over 2 years. The taxpayer paid all cost of keeping up the home, and the client's name, then client's date of birth, occupation, and he's also blind, and his street address, then his dependent information, and his non-dependent information as well, who is his brother, and also totally permanently disabled. Then his federal section W2 information, where employer identification number, employer name, address, and wages. Then federal withholding, box 12, state state ID, and state tax withheld. So we need to put this information in our Pro series, and this is the screen of Pro series. When we create a new return, then this interface will come, and you can see that I have already put the basic information here: his name and SSN, occupation, date of birth, also mark on the legally blind, then his cell phone number and his address, and his filing status as per discussion information sheet. You can see that he is married and has not lived with his spouse over 2 years, and he has uh, dependent, and lives with him 12 months, and after checking all, it fulfill that he can avail his head of household status, so we select head of household. Okay, so to start with W2, we need to click on where do I enter, then type W2. You will get the option, and we will choose this one called W2 Worksheet, and click on it. Okay, after that, you need to put here the employer information or employer name. Okay, we are going to the information sheet where the employer name is RCAs. Copy it and paste here. Then click on the create. Okay, our W2 working sheet have open. Okay, after that we need to put employer EIN number, which we find in our information sheet. So it's information number. Then we need to put address. Then foreign province countries, these are not required. And spouse W2, no, it's not his spouse W2. I can click on automatically calculate line 3 through line 6 and line 16. This will help us to input this automatically. So the wages, tips, and compensation from information sheet can take this. Okay, this all are come automatically, and you can see that the federal withholding was 1826. No, will not take it automatically. You just click on the specific box 12 code D. After that, box 12 code D. For 401k plan. So the box 12 code D was 2000, and that was the amount 2000. Then we can check on state ID. So his state ID number is going to go into copy it and paste the state ID and state tax withheld. State tax withheld. So state tax, for state tax we can check on 564. So 564. That's all about. We don't need to click others as we don't have all the information. So basically we will find all this information from W2, from the employer. Then the taxpayer give you the W2 form, and you have to extract this information from W2 and record in ProSeries. So it's showing some error. We can check credit. Okay, credit for qualified retirement savings contribution, as he got 401k. So we can click on yes, and locality working sheet, any other locality or imposes local sales tax not applicable. Okay, then we can go to the summary and we can see the details of input that we record, and we based on this got we are entitled to a refund of 1826. Okay, thank you.